What's up, y'all? Welcome back. I'm Bafor Aduse, and let's just get straight into it. So I'm a first year at UCLA, and I'm starting my second quarter, winter quarter, and I just got back to campus tonight, Sunday of week 3. You might be wondering, what was I doing for those first 2 weeks at home? Well, because of the pandemic, our school classes are kind of closed down. We do not have in-person classes, we have online classes, and a bunch of facilities on campus are kind of not operating. Dining halls that we would usually sit down and eat in are all takeout, so it's operating differently. And then our resident gyms are just closed. So I'm back because I feel like I needed to be in this space to perform well academically, but I still need to kind of figure out what I'm going to be doing and how I'll be maneuvering with all these restrictions. I think with studies and academics, I should be okay as long as I stay disciplined. Right now, the first thing I think I gotta handle is my gym situation. With everything closed, I gotta go. It's probably somewhere into Westwood. So I feel like this week and this whole quarter will probably just be figuring things out as we go. Tomorrow is MLK Day, and as we reflect on all that the good Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. did for us as a people and our country, we also get the day off and I get to rest, relax, but also prepare a lot for the upcoming quarter. Do I feel behind? Yes. Am I? Not really. But better be safe than sorry. So yeah, let's just get this week started. So let me do my little voiceover here real quick. I started out the week by going out to the gym. Luckily, one of my friends was able to hook me up with a guest pass to LA Fitness. So shout out to you, Ben. Thank you so much again. So I was able to go to the gym basically every day of the week, which is nice. Don't have to change up my routine too much for that. Just gotta make sure I'm masked up and Although I quickly bumped into my first issue of the week, I had little motivation to actually do a lot of prep work that I needed. The rain didn't help motivate me, so we switched over to Tuesday and I actually had work to do. So we're back in the dorm room. I ate my breakfast a while ago now, actually. Took my shower and have a 2-hour class lab. Gonna do a bit of coding. And then after that, I actually have to meet with a student mentor that I have. So probably get some lunch with him after I finish this up. So I have a lot of work that I need to get done today. I kind of have an issue with laying on the bed and then not finishing whatever work that I was trying to do. So I'm gonna go find a spot on campus, on the main campus, to get some of this work done and go to my classes. It's kind of cold outside. Hopefully the library's open. That's probably the biggest reason why I want to come back to campus, so I can get into that academic zone, that mentality, At home, I was taking so many classes on my bed and that was not good. I haven't done it in the dorm room yet, but the temptation is strong. So we're gonna go to the main campus. As you can see, the library is virtually empty, which is kind of depressing to see. Online learning definitely has merits, but the lack of the social factor really dampens this learning experience. And above all, I think all this uncertainty is making it hard for us students to focus and concentrate on our classes, but we're trying our best. You just really gotta make the most out of whatever situation you're in. Like our schools, making the most out of students not being here by doing construction in the library. But this fully online model has been something I've had to readjust to, and it's taken me a bit longer than I thought I would need. I'd like to take a moment to try and address some of the positives of online learning, because it gets a lot of crap, but it's really not that bad. Of course, it saves us a bunch of walking, so that's kind of a good thing. Although I guess not for me, because I came all the way to main campus anyway.
So I think there's definitely some positives that come along with online school. I would say first off is that you can really increase efficiency. So personally, I'm able to, if I have a lecture that I have a general understanding of already and I can go through the lecture at 2x speed later, I'll just work out during the lecture, or I'll do something more productive with my time, like maybe do homework for that class or do another related assignment. I think another thing that's good about online school is just that, I think we all have time to reflect And although obviously if it occurs for long enough, that it might not be beneficial, but for a period of time, having extra time throughout your day to try to reflect on what you're doing and what your motives and goals are, and actually try and go out and accomplish those goals. That extra time can really allow anyone to do that, especially at college, where there's like exciting ideas around every door. So yeah.
Anything you don't like so much about it?
Yeah, I mean, I would personally say that the negatives probably outweigh the positives. On that note, in terms of like what the negatives are, I would say probably the main thing is that because we're not able to necessarily socialize as much, I think that can have a strong effect on mental health. I think that not being in person can also take away from the educational experience that where everyone here is trying to get from college. Not only in terms of knowledge retained, but also things understood, and often people are not as motivated, and it lowers the general bar for everyone, which in turn according to a grade curve makes it so that maybe people are still getting the same distribution of grades, but they're not doing as well on exams as they would have had they had in-person classes. So I think those are two definitely pretty definitive negatives that could be improved maybe somehow by incorporating some sort of in-person way that limits spread of COVID, but also allows for us to socialize and actually learn. So yeah.
We definitely said that a lot better than I would have said it.
I think you're too nice. Yeah.
Later.
This might become my new spot to record at. Might replace the bed as long as the sun is out. It's California, so the sun is always out. Anyway, we'll see. We're getting to the end of the week and the end of this video. I'll probably title the video something like "The College Journey Continues" with a question mark. This week has just been so awkward trying to do basically anything. I think it's definitely the situation with the pandemic and what our school's doing is making things a bit difficult for us, definitely making me struggle a bit to stay in the headspace that I want to be in. I still think it's better that I'm on campus than at home. I feel like I'm doing more, but at the same time, I don't feel the level of drive and motivation that I did last quarter. Ultimately, I think it's just because of the pandemic and the steps that we're taking to mitigate that, causing a lot of stress and confusion for people. So that's just another reminder. If you haven't gotten vaccinated, please do, and get your booster if you can, because, we'd all like to go back to having a normal life. Wish us luck. We'll get through this. Hopefully you're all staying well and safe. And I will see you all later.